What's up, everybody? Matt Hatter welcomes you back to the channel. Today we are going to be checking out the Xypher featuring Xylerius, It's Spectrum, Tog, Jeff So, Xavier Soul, KT Kraka, and CUBA. Words, Hatter, words. Anyways, this comes as a priority request from KT Kraka, so make sure you show him a ton of love down in that comment section. And KT, thank you for your support of the channel. It truly does mean a lot. If there's anything you guys want to see us react to, make sure you check out that Linktree link down in the comment section. Click that. It's going to pull up a bunch of tabs. You'll see there to where you have the free requests and priority requests. Free requests are still shut down. We are trying to get them caught up. We still have just over 100 videos on that list to react to. We are trying to work through them as quickly as possible and get those open back up for you. So we appreciate your understanding, patience, and yeah, thank you for bearing with me. Words, Hatter, words. It's not this hard. But anyways, we're going to be checking out the Xypher, so let's grab our cup of tea and just a side of crazy because we are all mad here. I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy this trip down the rabbit hole. As always, if you enjoy the content, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications. That way you get notified when we drop new content and you become part of the Hatter family. Let's not screw up any words. Let's do the Xypher. Oh, little disclaimer. I have seen this before. It was during our Reset the Timer stream that we did. But it was like 14 hours into the stream. I was extremely tired. And I don't remember much of it. But we're going to go through and we're going to do a review. We're going to try to pick up on some of the stuff that we may have missed. So sit down, buckle up, let's go.
Hey, yo. Y'all already know who it is, man. Hey. Let's get it. It's Spectrum. Let's start it off in the new year. We're popping bottles. I just want to stop the thought of thinking way ahead tomorrow. Catch me hungover.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to say is the closed captions. I don't know why I have them on. I must have had them on for another video, but the closed captions are off because it went through a lot of them. So we're going to go back and check out Spectrum.
Let's get it. It's Spectrum. Let's start it off in the new year. We're popping bottles. I just want to stop the thought of thinking way ahead tomorrow. Catch me hungover. I don't want to live my life in sorrow. Told them all it's easy, speak easy like underground Chicago. Catch the motto. I've been saying it too damn long. The city.
Okay, so making a lot of alcohol references. Celebrate the new year like we're popping bottles. Catch me hungover tomorrow. It's like a speakeasy. Speakeasy was during the Prohibition to where they had the hidden bars to where you could still drink. Like underground Chicago.
All it's easy, speak easy like underground Chicago. Catch the motto, I've been saying it too damn long. The city in the garden, yeah, these roots are feeling damn strong. I got them bodies on deck, these bitches hands on. Cause they're the only fans to run it back like a decathlon. I'm keeping the peace when I strap up, cause I don't believe in backup. I'm a whack job, but I can't stop. I'm cutting the scene with a hacksaw. Got a hand off, but I ain't talking about torture. I'm talking about having culture to hand the mic when it's over. I'm overdue.
Ooh, I like that. Like, nice little flow switch you had there, Spectrum, but he's like, hand off, and I'm not talking torture. Like, I'm not cutting your hand off. I'm saying I want to have a culture to hand off this to. We need to grow that culture in the community to, you know, keep handing it down. That's how legacies are made.
But I ain't talking about torture, I'm talking about having culture to hand the mic when it's over. I'm overdue. Spit flows when I get those, give a quick dose, gotta move. Flip notes, but I get close to the big Joes. Hum smooth with the intricate diversity I'm grooving with. But now we'll pass the mic to show you all how we do this shit. Been a long time coming.
Okay, so now we're checking out Tog. The only thing there is I would have kept the video going a little bit longer until it was Tog's turn to come in. And then maybe have the video transition in. It would have looked smoother and it would have looked more professional. So let's take this back a couple seconds and check out my man Tog.
Diversity I'm grooving with, but now we'll pass the mic to show you all how we do this shit.
Been a long time coming, but I'm finally here. Ran a check to the bank, looks like I'm in the clear. Bet you didn't know I was killer with the flow. Windy City about to blow, so get ready to go. Chillin' and I'ma keep ripping these little boys a new sense. Trauma out the dome, so I'm left giving you the 2 cents. Checking all the blueprints, was destined here to do this. Everybody talking, all I'm hearing just make no sense. And y'all can't trace me, I'm burying my victims victims in the wall like Gacy. Ooh, I'm too lyrical and senseless.
Okay, John Wayne Gacy bar in there. He's got some really dope bars because he's like, I just ran a check to the bank. Now I'm in the clear. When you deposit a check in the bank, you have to wait for it to clear most times, especially if it's worth a substantial amount of money. And he's like, everybody's talking, but I'm not understanding what I'm hearing. Like, it's gibberish to me. Like, you have to watch out for me because I'm burying the bodies like John Wayne Gacy. He doesn't say the whole name. He just says Gacy.
Can't trace me, I'm burying my victims in the wall like Gacy. Ooh, I'm too lyrical and since the slip of my umbilical, these flows have been critical. Word of 97, twist the one of the ghosts. Paying homage to my predecessors, checking the notes and checking the spokes. Yeah, it's all about stability, and I ain't gonna have anyone question my ability. Might leave them holding liability for trying to get to me.
Okay, so that was Tog, and then we got Xylerius coming in. I'm noticing a pattern to where the video seems to be a little bit ahead because I came in while Tog was still finishing his verse. Maybe that was intentional. I don't know. I can only give my thoughts and opinions. And you guys all know me. You know I don't blow smoke, and I don't hold punches. I just say how I feel. Tog, I really liked your flow. I liked the flow switches that you had in there. I think you had really decent bars. We got Zy coming up now. And I do remember giving you a hard time about not having the microphone plugged in. If you do a music video, just plug in the microphone. Let the cord hang. Do something. Dax, they, went after that man for his chainsaw not being plugged in. I'm just trying to look out for your well-being, Zy.
Gonna have anyone question my ability. Might leave them holding liability for trying to get to me.
Try to get to me, got me like a god of death. Then you got me on another level, this to stay the test. Bring my best, put to rest, grinding rappers down the dust. I like to see you want me like a game of rust. Tell another story, getting grim like it's Mori. Cause I stay inside all day, making hits like Hikikomori. No Kotori, but I guess I'm just me. Cause every time I'm on the beat, I'm leaving rappers deceased. I might be new to the Xypher, bring my crew and my advisor. Cause if we going deep, gonna need a holy diver. But my verses ain't cheap, you won't find them on Fiverr. But the shit is on the real like it's Tobey Maguire. This shit is on fire, burning through these writtens, man, I don't need a ladder. I'm clipping rappers so hard that they might need a visor. Cause my boss so sick, they'll need a vaccine. Exactly like Moderna or Pfizer.
Okay, so we got Jeff So coming up next. Zy, I liked your verse. You threw in some of the Japanese in there. I caught up on that the second time. And it seemed like your camera switches were too abrupt. Like, it was almost like too quick for like the camera scenes because you're this and then you're mirrored and on the other side. It almost seemed like it was a little too quick. It seemed like it didn't kind of match the rest of the video, if that makes sense. I know you guys record your videos and then put it together. I just wish that the transition between like the switches was just a little bit longer or a little bit smoother, if that makes sense. All right, so we got Jeff So coming up next. Let's see what he's got.
My boss so sick, they'll need a vaccine. Exactly like Moderna or Pfizer.
I never test that, wanna just jump in. I ain't never been scared of what my outcome is. I'm a little fucking punk kid who slaughters beats in his house, no butt-in. They all testing me, thinking they'll get the best of me. Enemies, you can rest in peace, let it be known I'm heavenly. So while you praying on my downfall, I won't be listening. I'll be sitting here ripping these songs apart like I'm Anthony A. Long way from rapping into the cell. Should be in jail the way I be sending these beats to hell. Bars on bars on bars, the weakest they don't prevail. Which is why your boy's on top while all my enemies bail. And
okay, that was a little dope line you had there. Bars on bars on bars. Referencing, like, in the previous line you said, I should be in jail for sending all these beats to hell. And then, like, obviously jail has bars. So that was a nice little double and a play on words at the same time.
bars on bars on bars, the weakest they don't prevail. Which is why your boy's on top while all my enemies bail. And I see no way that I'ma quit now. I'm the shit now, don't lie and miss out. Cause if you don't get your mind on Jeff Sell, you gon' need to get accustomed cause I'm the best now.
Okay, we got Xavier Soul coming up next. And obviously it was intentionally done to where the next person coming up was a little bit before their verse started. but we've already talked about that. We ain't gonna talk about that again. All right, let's go. Xypher Soul.
2022, look, I'm finna blast phones, bringing something new to the game. Go check the patch notes. Catching me on the web, gon' get you smacked. How I snapped and cracked like Gwen Stacy's backbone. But when it comes to rap,
all right, that's a nice little Spider-Man reference there. I think with the new one, I think I seen the clip to where Spider-Man wasn't able to save her. She was falling off a building, and she ended up breaking her back. Catch you on the web, you'll end up with a broken back.
gon' get you smacked. How I snapped and cracked like Gwen Stacy's backbone. But when it comes to rap, nah, I go even harder. Wipe you off the face of the planet like you was Peter Parker. The Reaper's on ya, I turn demons to prima donnas. I'm spitting venom at anybody who's seeking carnage. And ain't nobody spitting like me. We ain't on the same note, not even the same key, not even the same song. That's how far I am above you. And if you don't like me, then fuck you, cause I'ma just grind. And in time, I'ma find myself reaching new heights. Like, I'm really at the top of my game. I'm coming through, but I hope that you're not in the way. So
all right, so I really liked the scheme that you had going at the very end. You had some decent bars in there. You had the confidence. It almost seemed like I kind of wish you had more camera time. It almost seemed like you spent more time like just kind of walking around the basketball part or court, like walking away from the camera. Like you want to be front and center. You want to make sure that you grab people's attention. We got KT Kraka coming up. What's he got to say?
I'm really at the top of my game. I'm coming through, but I hope that you're not in the way. So
first off, I gotta give props to the beat. Old school with the new school, you bet the beat's deceased. I grew up a screw up with no one to please, and now I got a fan base and they all are trying to ease. So of course.
Okay, so you made a reference to the beat being old school and new school, and then you're like, I grew up a screw up, but I got a family to feed. Or hang on.
A screw up with no one to please, and now
with no one to please. So I'm wondering, like, I remember I grew up a screw up. That's definitely an old school song. So I'm wondering if No One to Please is like a newer age song. I don't know. I don't know all the songs that are out there.
now I got a fan base and they all are trying to ease. So of course I gotta be rapping and spazzing on the track. For sure I'm never lacking, the graph says there's a fact. My numbers are rising with every damn track. Haters don't need mathematics to acknowledge the stats. I'm spitting it quicker than bitches who sip at the diss and no wonder they choke. Whoa. Labels be hitting my phone. No. Percentage 100 for dope. So dividing is not my vocabulary extraordinary. Music's hereditary. There is very few artists that I rock with. Yeah, I'm locked in. You think there's a key to staying locked in? Top 10. Where should I be? Well, here's the optic. Shots in. Look what I've said on a magazine topic. Yeah.
Okay, so KT, you made some references there. I think you also made it kind of like a jail reference. Like, I'm locked in. You think there's a key to stay locked in. Obviously, you need, in the at least the older style movies, you needed a key to open up the jail cells. Pretty much everything's all automatic nowadays. I liked your flow. I liked what you had to say about, labels sent to your phone. You had a couple of ad-libs in there that were really nice sounding, but you had that one ad-lib, like the bang, that just seemed a little lackluster. Like, it seemed like you really wanted to get people's attention, but you just fell short of the mark on that one. We got Kivo coming up next. Let's get it.
10 plus, maybe more until I really get it. Getting through the day is hard when my head's like a fidget spinner. Writing up a verse while I be at the table eating dinner. Going through the ink, I swear I use more than a busy printer. My patience running thinner, I cannot be bothered. I'm a father, but while in the studio, I'm on the marijuana. The boys hit my DMs right before the weekend. Asked me if I'd run the track, but I'm still diving off the deep end. Then I hit them back, agreed to change my sport just for the season. Creeping up towards the podium after I stop you breathing. Laughing at everyone down and me while puffing on my sound. And we was too many people that only be focused on taking away the crown from me, and I'll get it. But fuck the present, Kevo always been so gifted. Bars be going overhead like trying on your favorite fitted bitches. Stepping to me, getting slapped like brand new ink that itches. Washing rappers like I'm in the kitchen doing dirty dishes. Yeah.
Okay, so Kivo, you had some really dope bars in there too. They are, like, you had the one bar in there that I have heard before, like bars be going over your head like you're trying on a fitted. I've heard people make that reference before. But You had some really dope bars in there. I loved your cadence, your flow. Trying to... There was another bar that I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what it was.
Gifted bars be going overhead like trying on your favorite fitted bitches. Stepping to me getting slapped like brand new wing the ditches. Washing rappers like I'm in the kitchen doing dirty dishes. Yeah.
Okay, so you said washing rappers doing dirty dishes, like you're doing dirty dishes. That wasn't the bar I wanted to talk about. What was it? Come on, Hatter, think. Oh, earlier you said something about like forget the present or something like that, and then you're like you brought in present and gifted, so you were talking about two different things, but your wordplay, you had double entendres in there, like present, the present time, or present as a gift, and then gifted. Obviously, if you get a present, you have been gifted, but you're talking about your musical talent, so you're gifted in that way. So that's gonna wrap it up. There's like 40 seconds of this end screen that if you guys want to watch it, go check out the original link. It's in the description. It just says thank you for watching. Thank you to everybody that participated. But we have reached the end of the video, so y'all know what time it is. I need you to drop down in that comments section. And since how there's multiple different artists on this, and this is a Xypher, we're not going to do it as a normal rating. Overall, me personally, I would give the Xypher a 9. It's kind of off where the video placement is, and there was a couple little quirks here and there, but overall it's a 9. Everyone came in, they did their part, they killed it. But instead of you guys dropping a rating, I want to know who had your favorite verse. Who is your top verse on this? For me, I would say my top 2 verses are It's Spectrum and Xypher's Soul. Those are probably my top 2. KT, you and me are, friends and everything. We talk off of YouTube, but I think they were just a step ahead of you on that one. No disoffense or offense to anybody. Just my personal thoughts and opinions. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. It lets me know that you are enjoying the content that we're putting out, and it pushes me to keep putting out more great content for you guys. Make sure you go check out the original content. Link is in the description. Also in the description, you're going to get my Linktree link that will take you everywhere that you can follow me on social media, all the ways to support the channel, the reaction request forms, and the Discord link and the Patreon link. Huge shout out to all my Patreon supporters that are scrolling by on the screen over here. If you want to support the channel on a monthly basis, consider joining Patreon. We have several different tiers to choose from, as you can see over here. But huge shout out to all my Patreon supporters. This is going to be the end of the video, so if you stuck around this long, you, my friend, are as mad as a hatter. And for that, I'm going to give you this code. The code is going to be 4459. Drop that code down below in the comment section. That lets me and everybody else know that you are part of the Elite Squad. You watched the entire reaction video, and for that, I cannot thank you guys enough, and it truly does help out the channel. I need to get like one of those people that do the car commercials to, just so I can get it done quicker. But anyways, guys, this is going to be the Mad Hatter signing out. So until next time, Hatters, take care of yourselves and each other. As always, we will see you in the next video.